have decided to give y'all a look at what is to expect on the list. Right here is the multiple games that I'm willing to play. I've updated the list a little bit and added a couple of new ones to the list. Among them is Revival Ruby, a Moemon Double Third, whatever, but this is in a different language, so odds are that's not going to play. Snakewood, Zola, Rebirth, Poke's Bizarre Adventure, and Data Emerald. All of them are games that I have not. Some of them I have tried them out, and so on. But the list doesn't end there, because here's something else for you. Oh yeah, too. There was one last game in the list. That's no. We have Pokemon Light Platinum, and it's in English. It's an English beta. As well. So, for this video, you can choose which one I will play. Between the games that I've chosen. Note that any of them that are not marked or I have not reached a certain point will be able to be among the list of voted choices. So, for example, I believe Clover, Gaia, and Glazed, I have gotten to a point of where I already got my first Pokemon. I am not so sure. I will give you a sneak peek of Clover. Yeah, I have a Pokemon here. Do note that some of these Pokemon are going to be stupidly named in some of these games, but some of them are actually going to be really interesting. In this case, this game is one of those that are among the list. Gaia, I've also gotten a starter, and Glaze, I got a starter. And Snakewood, I got a starter. I don't think Zola Rebirth. Actually, no, Rebirth I did get Snake starter. Bizarre Adventure, I don't think you could choose. And Data Emerald, I have not started yet. So here's what I'm gonna do. You choose the game, and whatever game is the most voted will be the one that I play. Of course, the rules are the same. You can also choose to add give me a new Pokemon ROM hats that I might enjoy, or if y'all like. Moemon, I will most likely want to play in the play though, because it's like playing the Pokemon games that I know, but except that they're a little more cute. I wouldn't disagree on it. To clarify stuff, let me explain how it works. If for those that have seen some YouTube videos, Clover, Gaia, and Glazed are among the list. Glazed I have watched via a YouTuber called King Nappy, but the Moemon I found out through a YouTube group that loves playing a lot of stuff, and that tend to be stuff. Revival Rupee is basically me playing through Rupee again, except this, or well, playing Ruby. But but the catch is that they're Moemon, so that means they're a little more cuter than usual. Devil Third, whatever. It's basically it's the remake of Fire Red, but now with all six generations of Moemon. So that means you have 6 generations to go through. Snakewood, I've learned through Nappy and a few other YouTubers. Basically, the game takes place around the time after Ruby, but now you play as the brother to the character you played as in Ruby, But now the apocalypse has basically happened, and where demons, zombies, and so on are happening. And so far, things have not looked good. The only ones I don't know about are Rebirth, Data Emerald, and Zola, because I have not looked into those. I was also gonna get Moemon Fire Red Project, which would have been a game where similar to me playing Fire Red, but except with Moemon instead. Of course, I'm not gonna hold anything back on this game. I will most likely play these games a lot. And I might make an entire series and make a couple of playlists too to feature my gameplays of these. Now, as I mentioned, this will be, you have to vote for these. I cannot put anything on, can't guarantee anything. However, those that are blank are actually other versions, and similar to the case of when I played the games. So, if you see something that looks like a Game Boy symbol, those are different versions that I could try. I could go for a second run through of said game, and allow y'all to vote for what I play, choose. With that, I will go ahead and say this. This is going to be a big project, and this is one that is long overdue. I can't guarantee, as mentioned in previous video, the rules. You can vote for one of these games, but I will be doing no challenge runs during the game, mainly because of the fact that I can't handle it. Well, the pressure, since these games I'm going completely blind, excluding Glaze. Glaze I'm not going completely blind on because I've actually seen Glaze. So I'm not completely blind on it, but a lot of these I will be going blind on. There will be no challenge runs, so basically no randomizers, no nuzlocks, etc. 2. You can recommend me a game, but you can only be a GBA or DS ROM hack available. That means it cannot be, if it's a GBA or if it goes beyond those two, I won't go for it. Third thing, it must be easy to download. That means to put it bluntly, that means I cannot, if I'm gonna get the game to be downloaded, it cannot be a game within a game. It cannot be a link within a link. That means that if I click the link and then I go to it and download it, one of the requirements must be that I cannot download another thing in order to do it. So keep that in mind. 4. The game can be challenging if so be it. But the catch is that the game can be challenging, but it must not be impossible. That means the game cannot be impossible for me to play. Right, otherwise I won't play it. Games like Dark Rising or Insurgents, those are games that are not impossible, and I know they're hard and require a lot of skill. Also, I've asked this on my previous video, but for anyone that wants to answer in the comments below if you know the ROM hack where you have like 7 rivals and the champion is Ash. Do you know the Pokemon ROM hack in there? If you do, can you please send me a link to it, and I want to get it because I might add that to my list as the games to play. Now, last note. The game, I don't mind the challenge, but I don't want it to be too hard. I will do some grindings on some of these games, but those will be like off screen. So I will do that if the game is hard. Such as, for example, I know Snakewood is hard, so I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding throughout the game in order to get strong Pokemon. I don't know if Poke's Bizarre Adventure and all that is hard, but I know some of these are actually pretty easy. So I won't do much grinding. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Uh, and in the words of ATM 77 Unleashed, this has been the Dark Umbreon 95. The channel has been unleashed. You live and you learn. Well, I would have said that, but anyways. But that's what his words. Let me see here. The channel has darkened? I don't know. No, anyways, let me know if, what a good ending catchphrase for me should be. Down below. Anyways, see you next video. Bye, Dark Squad.